Hello everyone. Today is the 4th Art Saturday video hop. And I am going to be using these teaching materials. Those were handouts that teachers could use to copy. Those are some pages from the Webster's Dictionary of Dictionaries. This is a child's dictionary or children's dictionary. I'm going to use some pages out of it. Today is this hop is the theme is teachers, and as you can tell, I have gathered a bunch of different teaching materials. Those are little flashcards in German. And last but not least is this really fun arithmetic review book that I found somewhere. And this is an envelope, and what I am going to be doing is creating a little junk journal with this envelope. First, I'm going to cover it with some dictionary pages. And while I do that, I want to talk to you about teachers. And honestly, this video took me a long time to figure out. I knew I could come up with a project that had teaching materials in it. I have lots of teaching materials. That wasn't the problem. My problem was that while I was thinking about teachers, I'm not sure if this is what Meri had in mind when she laid out the theme. And while these teaching materials that I'm using are pretty standard teaching materials, it got me thinking a lot about teachers and about how we might not realize just what or who all of our teachers are. Teachers in the school system, teachers that teach you the education, standard education things like calculus and trigonometry, math, science, how to spell. That is not all of the teachers that we have. Each and every one of us is a teacher. Every time we share something with another human being, we're teaching. We can teach by example. We can teach by sharing. So all of us are teachers in one way or another just by sharing ourselves with other people. But I've had many teachers. The first ones I probably ever had were my parents. They taught me many things. They taught me things by their actions. They taught me things by their rules. I think some of the things that they taught me were to clean up my own mess and to do the right thing, and that's not always the easy thing. I know that there's no such word as can't because of my father. I think leadership is taught by our parents, and they always want us to be the best we can be. And I also think they taught us that our deeds are more powerful than our words. I know my siblings taught me things. They taught me about cooperation and how to share. They also taught me tolerance and acceptance. And sometimes they taught me about conflict resolution. Our children teach us things such as unconditional love and patience. My spouse has taught me things like that life is more fun when he's with me, that laughter truly is the best medicine. Even today, when we were in the midst of a big old problem, he made a smart remark and made us laugh. And while I think my parents taught me, but he's taught me as well, that family is everything. There's another part of that, and that's that you just need to roll with it sometimes. Sometimes nothing's going to seem to work right, and you just got to roll with it. I hope this is not boring, y'all. This little project, believe it or not, took a while. Other teachers in my life have been books. I learn well when I read things. That's not always true for everyone. My parents taught me the love of reading, and they taught me that many, many times there are things in a book that are of value, but they also taught me that books can be there just for the fun of it. You can learn, they can be a teacher, but they can also be just an enjoyment, a pleasure. Friends have taught me things over the years. One of those things is good friends teach you that you are never alone. Even if you don't talk to someone over a long period of time, good friends are there whenever you come back to them. You can share your secrets sometimes with your friends, and that trust is precious. You learn to be yourself with your friends, and a friend makes you a better person just because they're your friend. My friends have taught me to be thankful for who I am and for them and the fact that they are my friends. And if you didn't notice it, those pages were not exactly the right measurement, so cutting them with the cutter was not going to work to cut them in half. They were not 11 inches like I expected them to be, where I could measure it and cut it in half. So I ended up having to fold and cut each and every one of those, or tear. From the time we start school, school teachers have a very big role in our lives. They have to teach us things that they shouldn't really have to teach us, but they do anyways. One is how to play fair, not to hit. Whatever you do, don't bite. They teach us those things that we need to learn in our lives that help us get along. How to deal with people that might not be taught the same things we were at home. Teachers teach us that we can't control everything, that sometimes there's someone else that's controlling things in particular situations. Teachers work to teach us something that our parents have taught us, and that's to share, to be kind to others. They teach us things like math, science, and reading, which then we can learn even more. I really hope I haven't bored you to tears with this little talk. But it just seemed like the more I thought about teachers, the more I was concerned that where the theme was supposed to take me, it wasn't where it was taking me. So I hope you've enjoyed this discussion, and I'm going to finish up this little book. I'm just using a 3-hole pamphlet stitch here. And I was kind of lazy after measuring the signature and the holes in the signature. I just went ahead and stuck the holes through the envelope. By the way, that's a 6 by 9 inch envelope, and the pages were close to 8.5 by 5.5, but they weren't exact. And I'm just using some wax linen. I'm just going to do a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. And frankly, the fun part, which is the decorating of the cover, I haven't even gotten to yet. If I realized I didn't have any brown elastic, I would have probably used black cord to tie my pamphlet in, but I didn't realize it in time. So I have brown cord and black elastic. Just not a big deal. It still looked cute. And I'm just going to make a cute little collage on the front of the cover with all these teaching materials. Sometimes collages are pieces are every which way, and sometimes they're more in line. The other thing was that I realized that I didn't have quite enough color in the cover little collage, so I had those little flowers, and I decided that nature teaches us things as well. So that's another really good teacher is nature. Of course, I had to ink all the little things. I really wish inking was this fast in real life. I'm sure I have forgotten about 500 million teachers and what they've taught, what they teach us. Each and every day, each and every minute, I'm sure we need to learn things, and there are teachers involved in that learning. I truly hope any of this made sense to anybody. If not, I guess you could have turned off the sound and just watched the video. Oh, I decided that glue stick might not hold that card in place, so I went ahead and used art glitter glue on it. For some reason, it just looked like there needed to be one more little something up there at the top. By tying the elastic right there on the outside and then tying the wax linen around it. The knot will stay right there, and the elastic will allow the little notebook to be opened and closed. And I had some little beads that I'm going to put on the little tails. Since this is a video hop, down in the description box below, you will find links to the other hoppers. If you follow the top link, the very first link in the box, you will get to the next person's video. And if you follow the top link in each person's video, you will hop right back around here to me, and you'll have seen all the videos. We never know exactly how many people are playing, and we can thank the Meri Atelier, Meri Dale Abrams, for putting this all together. As I told you before, this month's theme was teachers, and it made me think a lot about teachers. Like I said, I hope I haven't bored you to tears. I did put beads on the elastic as well as on the wax linen, and I didn't do it on the video. I didn't think about it till after the fact. But I went in, and on the elastic, I put a little dab of glue on the knots. The wax linen won't come undone with a couple of knots in it, but the elastic might. So on that elastic, I did go in and put a little bit of glue. Please do remember to like this video if you've enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. I do live streams on Sunday and Tuesday, and I stream with Lisa from Lisa My Eclectic Life on Thursday. She streams with me on Tuesday. Please make sure to like the videos in the hop and give those other hoppers thumbs ups. Those thumbs make a difference in the algorithm for YouTube, so it really makes a difference. Your comments also make a difference. So if you enjoyed the video, please do comment. And make sure you comment on other videos as well. Make sure to check out the other hoppers. I cannot wait to find out how everyone else thought about this theme. It was a little harder for me than architecture, honestly. It really was. So guys, I want to tell you right now, go have fun. Make some art. Bye-bye.